And welcome back, folks. We are here, 2022 Gold Coast Titans All Schools Touch Football Championship. Got an awesome game for you out here on Field 1 between St. Aidan's, the last year's champions, looking to go back to back, and the school from East Singapore, which is just awesome. So this is the United World College, East Campus, out here from Singapore. So we've seen 3 teams from Singapore out here in the last couple of hours, which is just amazing. Really nice to see the girls come out here. No surprises, they were 3rd in the world in 2011 at the World Cup. And they've just sort of built on the back of that progress. You know, we've got Jazzy Tan out here, mate. She was the captain of the Singapore Women's Open team for a wee while. And it's obviously flowing through a few of the schools there, Dan. Yeah,
definitely. And St. Aidan's girls, quite a strong bunch here with at least 4 QSST players.
And look at this off the tap.
Some of them in the Open, some of them in the in the 15 stage group.
Yep. Just neat. Look at that, one touch to the try line. So these girls, mate, see you later. Look at this.
A little play.
Wow.
Director.
Yep.
Over in the corner.
Straight over in the corner for 1:40 seconds gone in the game. So nice, St. Aidan's team. So number 25, Amelia Chadburn, 33, Anika Tinamu, 43, Arahi Walker, 50, Emma Kate Watt, 14, Indiana Richter, 13, Isabella Hannaford, 56, Isabella Donaldson, 24, Kaya Hillman, 42, Lucy McGrath, 49, Mia Hughes, 34, Rani Hagan, 22, Taylor Sykes, 52, Zara Hagan, and 21, Zoe Watson. Sounds out that St. Aidan's team, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Getting a couple of familiar names, both from last year's team as well as from last week's competition. A lot of these girls are backing up from and their NYC, both playing for Cobras or QSST. So there'll be a couple of tight legs in that team, but there's a lot of youth in there as well.
Absolutely. It sounds to me like you've got QSST 18s players, Brisbane 18s players, Brisbane 16s players, and Brisbane 14 girls players in Indiana Richter.
Yeah, correct.
So there you go. So coming out of 4 teams that represented at the NYC last week, this is a touch-loving school, mate, that are really setting the standard in the girls' division.
And one of their head coaches there, Josh Hillman, who was their 16 girls championship for Cobras as well.
There you go. Yep. So great coaching staff out there, Levi Tinamu and Josh Hillman. Both were daughters in the team as well. So referee does have a turnover there coming out of the sub box.
Looks like a 7-on penalty here.
Yeah, he's bringing it all the way back.
Up to halfway.
Yep, greatest advantage, bro, is up to the 10-metre line. No, he's got them on halfway. Cool. Nice, so the United World College East Campus, so coached by Maureen Thompson. Number 11, Arohi Bat Gaitonde. 18, Ruby Palisades. 16, Bella Pereira. 1, Zakia Salaria. 4, Athena Burlethon. 3, Francesca Parr. 7, Yairim Jung. 10, Scarlett Shofili. 17, Emma Schaefer-Cheng. 19, Helen Kim. 5, Sarah Fisher. 15, Julia Sonoto Wright. 12, Zara Zemku. And 14, Samai Armin. One of the hardest lists I've read this tournament. As we see St. Aidan streak away for a try there in the 3-4. No surprise, Rani Hagan.
I believe she's also a state sprinter.
I was going to say, one of the fastest kids in the tournament, mate.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Actually, no, possibly the second fastest to her sister, Sarah.
Oh, there you go. That's exactly right. Yeah. Boom, and rips through the hole. And look at the legs, mate. Happy to run. Look at it. Jeez.
Yeah, you can't give those 2 girls any more than 2 metres of space because, yeah, otherwise they will run away with it.
Those heels go higher than my knees, mate.
That's not hard on your
It's not hard, mate. Yeah, I do shuffle run. I know. I've been told a million times. Nice. So here we see the ball come to the near sideline. Nice little look.
You can see that Singapore are happy to use the width of the field here. Now, St. Aidan's are very comfortable though, making sure they're not over compressing. But as we look at another short side play here, so this is the 2nd or 3rd time they've tried to take that short side.
Yeah,
I'm drawing the link in.
Yeah, I'm just surprised they get in their winger to shoot in like that on the link channel. You know, it's not something they're going to do as the game goes on. I'd have Indiana holding out as they play the harder teams at the moment as well. You talk about attrition, it's a night game. You know, 25 minutes, they've played a few games today, and I reckon they can just go to process on their defence. Yeah, here you go, they're going to run them in. It's one of the dangers, you know, when you sort of have games with players that can streak away, they're going to run big metres.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we just saw Rani with the turnover and she went 60 metres to score. That's one player, that's a lot of energy, you know.
And at the same time, as you said in the last game, their players get a bit overexcited and they overrun that mark.
Look at that.
A great long ball there. I believe that might have been Anika Tinamu.
Absolutely, Anika Tinamu with that long ball. Yep, and just a little wee right to left check ball. So catching the United World College on the back foot So I like that they're nice and tight, bro. First thing is, in touch defence, we can press to ensure people don't run through the front door. We try to send them around the outside of the house, you know. But now we've got to figure out as a team how to move to protect the outside spaces, move early.
Yeah, correct. And it looks like Indiana Rector's might play the whole game here in the wing. She's not yet to sub off yet.
It won't bother her at all, bro. Mate, loves it.
Yeah.
Girl's high level and she is massive. Still probably the tallest member of the team.
As the youngest.
As the youngest, even coming out of the 14 girls division, that's right. So Singapore, here we go, pushing into the line. Nice little wrap off the ruck, I love it. As we see, yep. Oh, ball,
good.
and look at that rear line, bro. They're all back.
Yeah, good.
So that's a nice rear line, eh? Really fast.
Yeah, just really
Little
good
move
field
into
awareness
position.
there.
Oh, ball just going to ground, hard luck.
So I think for Singapore, they've got to just go running into the line as they were before. They can't let these St. Aidan's girls get set.
Yeah.
As we know, they're quite strong defensively, just as they are in attack. As yeah, we just see them eating up some metres here, coming to touch 2, just short of halfway.
And here it is, they're just rolling through the field. So once you get on sides, you've got to sprint early for the first one. So right now, they still haven't made the onside line, and the team are running towards them. Once they're onside, someone's got to step up and push forward.
Yeah, so at the moment they're either rolling or just holding the space instead of getting up. Oh, nice left to right there.
Beautiful. Ball goes over, far side wing, nice wee try.
So that's now the first time that St. Aidan's girls have looked to attack that side. So good to see them actually play both sides of the fields here.
Oh, they got good scans, bro. Chadburn comes out of half and just rips it out to that wing there, fresh off a QSST campaign. Easy as you like over there in that far side corner.
I believe that was Adahi Walker putting that one down in the corner.
Boom. So let's have a wee look. Nice little tap off again. Girl's going to push. So bang, just bringing it out for 2. A bit of pressure. And 3 there. So they're going to advance it down to the try line. Nice ball moved out to that far side link channel. Happy with it. And it's just good intensity here. You know, keep up the keep the play up. Keep working hard. Running those running lines. Looking for an offside penalty. Play on. Try time will happen, you know.
Yeah, not quite sure who the player is there for Singapore in the orange boots. Number 18.
Yeah, she's having a good time out there. That's Ruby.
Yeah, Ruby's definitely.
Oh, rah. That her again just took off through the space. Wow.
Not much space there for Rani there in that occasion.
It doesn't bother Rani. When you run as fast as that, man. Hey. Yep. Bang. Gets the ball off. Little check pass. A
And
dump
Rani's
and
actually
run.
looking to get off here.
Yeah.
But yeah, sees the space.
Just too fast. That's just wicked.
I think the winger might have actually caught her if she went for a dive then, but yeah, she's just a bit unsure whether or not to dive or not. A bit unlucky there for Singapore girls.
Nice. Here we go. Tap off. Yeah, and a pass on the tap off. Good job. Just changes that point of threat so they're not taking the ball on the head every time, which is nice to see. Boom. Wheels looking to go around the outside there. So Scarlett ball in hand. And having a look, ball in 2 hands. Little play the ball. Does pick it up. She has advanced into the halfway line. Wing bang. Oh, yeah. There we go.
She tried to go for a little catch pass there.
Yeah, and see bodies hitting the ground. So I like the intensity that they just picked with. It's a nice wee play.
Referee Campbell's called a touch there before. Oh yeah, it looks like she lost control actually. My apologies. Look, she lost control as she got touched. So therefore it's just a touch, that's fine.
That's right. And the set finishes with Jung in this near side corner, forcing St. Aidan's to need to go side to side, which they're quite happy to do.
Singapore, look like they're identifying that the St. Aidan's wing and Indiana Rector's looking to push in a little bit more. So they're trying to take advantage of that overlap. As you see, again, running on that far side. This time she looks to release.
Wow.
Ooh.
And down that far side, there it is there.
Yeah, Adahi Walker.
That's the time, yep. So Walker gets in down that far sideline and they just go edge to edge at the moment, St. Aidan's. And all it is, man, this is what these girls do.
Yeah.
Like touch footy is absolutely what these St. Aidan girls do. You know, you got a couple of girls that might double off in other sports, Indiana and, you know, the Hagen girls. But apart from that, they still live, eat and breathe touch footy. Yeah, brekkie, lunch and dinner, study it, talk about it. You know, take it personally. And the top level players do. Now, as a developing elite player, man, you need to study. You need to take touch footy personally. You need to be a little bit obsessed with it and dig into it. Know the moves, know the plays, know the defenders and know the players. Bang, there we go. Nice play. Gonna find the winger. Oh, ring.
Oh, it's quite
loved it. Loved the ball movement, mate.
Beautiful.
It's really nice.
Good to see that Singapore aren't afraid to move the ball around. They're not, they want to keep pushing the St. Aidan girls and make sure they get the best out of this tournament as well as they look to develop through the tournament.
Oh,
Starting a
wow,
little
double,
Dami,
double.
Slowing down for a little bit.
Yeah, she just want to take that one. She thought, gotta go, nah. And that's what I mean. You don't want to get into horse races and have to run. She could end up doing 400 metres in this game if she wanted to.
Yeah, correct.
You know, and I mean 400 metres worth of sprinting.
Sprinting.
Yeah, actual sprinting. So ease it up.
And she still has 3 more days of competition, or 2 more days of competition to go. Oh, great little short ball there.
That's exactly right. Yeah, nice one. We just see Emma Kate Watts squeeze over in that little wee link channel. Absolutely set up by the players in the middle of the field. Boom, goes to take off.
Oh, it's a little sort of step back.
Yeah, nice. Ball in 2 hands there too by Donaldson. And just boom, finds a player sneaking through the space.
So good to see St. Aidan's not just using their key players to attack the line there. They are trying to mix it up a little bit.
Absolutely.
Which is, again, great development for those girls. As some of these, yeah, she got 2 girls in. Taylor Sykes will probably be moving on next year. As, yeah, we've just been blinded by a flash of a camera here.
Just like lost it. Alrighty, what have we got over the far side there? Yeah, happy to have the ball in hand though. Ruby takes the play the ball, asks for the ball back, and she's going to bring it to this near side. Working with, boom, back to her. Looking to pick
really
from half.
working the defense here. Oh, nice little dive.
Yeah,
Kai
there you
Hillman
go.
there in the middle, making that touch.
Rohi looking to play out of dummy half. Yeah, just getting caught there. So asking lots of questions across the defensive line. The problem is you're asking a question of someone who's majoring in touch football. You know,
Oh, a little check pass back on the inside.
that's right.
Nice easy meters. So, well, we've mentioned that this St. Aidan's girls are playing a lot of touch footy, but right now it looks like they're just playing footy. They're not playing a heap of touch. They're happy to move the ball around.
Space, just space. Walker.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Yeah, beautiful wee try though. So they just hold wide and run lanes, eh?
Yeah,
And that's
correct.
just,
Sarah.
yep. Training and training and training, boom. Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
was too. In the
Sorry.
5-2, yep. And the 5-2 just wiggles and takes off.
I'll
Nice.
actually be interested to see who's the fast. Yeah, keep going the 2 Hagen girls, send them going head to head for speed, just to see who would actually win that matchup.
I'm sure they'll tell you. And you know what they'd both say? They'd both point at each other. And she goes, she would, no, she would, no, she would. Sort of like the Filed sisters, you know? Yeah, they don't want to talk about it. Nice, there we go. That's a nice play to get in behind though. Get it down. Scooper can go from half. Love it. Back foot
here
footy.
on the right side.
Yeah.
Oh, check pass on the inside.
Oh, nice. Recount.
Referee's calling touch as she caught the ball.
Okay, all good. Let's go. Rohi with it at the moment. Going to come back to Rubes. Having to work together. Bella coming out of half. Oh, yeah, and the put down ball was just tipped. So when I say that, I mean the player was holding the ball by the tip when they rolled it, and therefore the ball just rolled and bobbled a little bit as it was played. So that's probably one of the best sets we've seen so far from Singapore, looking to push into the line.
Yeah, definitely. Again, looking to challenge both themselves and the St. Aidan's girls here. So good to see here. While the score's not going their way, they're still looking to see what they can put together.
Boom, great touch there, and there's the 6 touches, mate. So that's probably one of the best sets they've had of the game. Attack turning into great midfield defence, and questions just not answered. So wonderful work. Going to come out of the sub box. Good touch by Indy though. Catches them behind the advantage line, and now we just need a straight little punch. Yeah, instead of those little wee steps over the mark, one-on-one, you know.
Here we go now, a bit more direct here. I'd like to see her get her hand out to initiate those touches.
Bang, Taylor picks that one off nice and easy for the 5th.
Well, good
There
job
it
by
is.
Singapore, leaving the ball down on the 7.
Oh, absolutely, and if they D nice and hard here again, you know, like they did in that last set, it's just going to go a long way to them being successful as the tournament goes on. Boom, runners off the ball. Now they've got get the whole team over to that far side. Yeah, it's good, mate. Look how tight they are. We can see all 6 players in the screen. So now they've figured it out. They're getting over there. That's a really nice response. Coaching response and player response.
St. Aidan goes with some fresh legs on here.
I love it though.
Touch.
Man, go to man on this side here. What a pass. Rip. Damn. I could hear my son then yelling, rip. It's his favourite thing to yell when he watches games of touch. Watch this, bang, it gets it in, just picks and rip.
I did see Rani practicing that exact same move earlier with Coach Levi.
There you go.
Before this game.
Yep.
So while Rani's normally known as a scooper and picking her up, she's definitely working on her game. They're becoming a good student of the game and growing as a player.
Nice to develop a pass, bro? You know, strengthening that toolkit. Boom, here we go. Good pass out to the winger. And it's just tough that you've got a 7-foot Indiana out here to chase you. Nice little press though. Way to get the ball down. Ooh.
Almost got in each other's way there a little bit off.
Yeah.
Bit of room on the outside.
So having a wee look there is Scarlett down the sideline. We've got Helen's dummy half. Little pop pass. Going to move the ball around now. Same thing again. Summer with the ball at the moment. And just brings it out, but defence just pushed forward in their lane and well rounded up on the far side there.
Now, Tim, I'm noticing the Singapore girls really get like the left to right pass, which is normally we don't see a lot of in the girls' game.
I just think it's near sub-box side, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. So they're happy to play towards their sub-box side, and you get advice from your coach. Come down here, play this side here, come over here, and you don't even know. So it's also why you find a lot of tries.
On that closest to sub-box.
Yeah, so far sideline, we can't talk to that far sideline winger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the moment, all the tries are getting buried in that far sideline on the St. Aidan sideline. Well, that's the furthest person I need to talk to on my defensive line. I can't get to her. You know, can't get to her in the link with my voice right now, telling them to stay out or telling them what to do. As you see the ball to try scored.
Great touch there by the link.
Oh yeah!
Got up off the line.
So yeah, got to have two really great defenders on that far side, in the winger and in the link. Boom, great splits this way though. Defenders pulled square, winger again. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, again, any other winger, that's probably gone over their head, but Indiana with that nice reach.
Yeah, just pops up and grabs it.
Almost like just picking apples.
There we go, so really nice to see. Bit of effort, dive, bang, get her, you know?
Not quite sure who threw the pass, but yeah, great, nice, right to left there.
So St. Aidan's just cruising at the moment, scores currently 10 tries to nothing in this 18 girls matchup. United World College up against St. Aidan's, last year's winners of the Gold Coast Titans All Schools. But I'm telling you, take nothing away from the United World College. Their energy is phenomenal. Look at this, punching away. This is going to be third touch on the try line. Would have been a great time to go if we just got the ball down. So here we go. Yep, Ruby with the ball in the orange boots, looking to go. Ball gets played, gets it back from half. Bang, footwork.
Yeah, Ruby definitely seems like their go-to player here for their Singapore girls.
You got to push though, don't drop backwards. Bang, ball just goes to ground there on the 6th touch.
Still not a bad finish for the girls.
No, all good. Yep,
and
absolutely.
Again, that intensity staying up for them. They're still happy to chase across, making sure they're making that effort. They know now they can't give Rani and Sarah too much space. So they're just making sure they're getting over together and pushing up to make that touch. I see the St. Aidan's girls seem to be slowing up a little bit, or as we come into 4th touch.
Absolutely, man. We're inside the championship rounds, that's why. Boom, another pick, winger. Yep, Indiana, bang, buries it again. That's probably the only thing that I'd be calling out of the sub-box is those outside channels lifting in the links. You know, once the ball gets to this side of the field, that winger can go straight to man on. Right now.
Straight out.
Right now, she can be man on. The link and the winger can just go straight to their player. They don't have to wait on the inside. It's one of those keys to sort of short side, open side defence that we have in touch football.
And yeah, you can see both players are still looking at the ball.
Yeah, that's
for
right.
the ball to be released before they see where their player is at, and that's when they realise that they're just a little bit too far in.
And you know what? You're playing against a bunch of guys that had a tune-up tournament last week against the best players in the world in their age grade. And you got Singapore coming across and probably don't get too much time on the ball. This is their growth stage right now. Every moment, every game, and you know, as they move through the event, they're going to get better.
And as I look at the Singapore team list, they've actually got quite a young team as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it looks like there's only 2, maybe 3 girls who are in that top age.
2. There's 204 babies in there. That's it.
Yep.
So that's the top age round. So the rest of them are, going to come back again next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
So lots of touch for them to play. And yeah, like you said, there's a growing opportunity for those girls.
Boom, but this is at the area right here. It doesn't matter what team it is. Every team in the tournament's got to be on notice. And they'll all watch this one back too. You know, it's the foot speed here, it's the control. The girls aren't talking heaps. They just know. Oh, gee, I've got an outside shoulder here, everything clicks into gear. I've got an inside shoulder here, everything clicks into gear.
Yep.
The links know they're running in and away if they're tight, they're running away and in if they're wide. We just know each other's running lines, you know, and that's the key.
And great stop there by Singapore, pushing up nice and high, not allowing the girls to throw long.
Mate, I'd be taking lots of good things out of these stops. They've had 3 really good ones. One where they kept them to the 10-metre line in the game as well, and then 2 down on their own try line. So, yeah, we take good energy.
Play. Good for a bit of speed, but good cover there by the link.
Nice play, eh? There you go.
So, yeah, as I said before, they are looking to threaten them and asking a couple of questions.
Nice, round the back. So Jung with the ball gets it. At the moment,
forward,
referee.
Yeah. Or try to go for a little dummy and then run on the outside, but unfortunately, you're not going to get running on that one.
Alrighty, there we go. That's that straight centre punch every time. Boom. They don't want no body battles. Ball goes to ground though. Nice. Singapore get the ball in great field position. Really willing them on here to score a try in this last 5. They've just improved as the game's gone on.
Yeah, great intensity to get straight on the ball, play it over, make sure the defence wasn't quite set. But yeah, now the V's set up a bit too much and they just need to go forward and drive here, get a half there. Yeah, there we go, good
nice
pick up.
Nice scoop, man. Oi, if she had stepped back off the right, she might have got in goal. So the distance between the 2 middles was quite big. You know, they probably haven't been tested through that space in a long time, these girls. Well, not at all today anyway.
So let's see if they go again, looking for that same similar platform. Oh, a bit of space there. No, running. Yeah. Happy to cover that.
Yeah, just gets across there, nice and easy.
But I think what they're trying, the Singapore girls, they identified Rani as being the faster player, so they're trying to get her involved in the touch.
Absolutely, look at that, in goal, short ball try, boom! Money. Yeah, there you go, listen to Tanglin up here in the bleachers, you know you got fans everywhere. So really nice to see that effort can be rewarded with points. You know, that's the key. It does not matter whether there's 4 minutes left in the game, you give your all right up until that final hooter, boom! And put that one down to effort, beautiful. Every minute, every moment, every metre, all matters in this game, let me tell you. It's not about what's happening right now. It's, you know, this United World College have got more games to go throughout the tournament, and this just leads to their experience.
And I'm sure they'll be stoked to get that try here.
Oh, yeah.
Against a much experienced team.
Oh, he got it, touch pass. Oh, no, ball must have been gone.
No, good honesty there. The referee did ask and she's got up and waved her hand saying,
yeah, there you go. So good look though, I really thought she had her on the back. Boom. Oh, just goes, show, go. Ooh. Oh, she hit the ground hard too. Yeah, golly.
It looks like she just went to the outside of the foot rather to the...
Oh, yeah, that's right. So right there, 2 minutes left in this matchup here. St. Aidan's currently definitely in control of this 18 girls game, 12 tries to 1. St. Aidan's are the defending champs looking to go back to back in this matchup. And at the moment, they are absolutely in control. Boom, there we go. Oh! Ball going to ground, unfortunately.
Teague's looking to start kicking in for both teams a little bit here.
Yeah, nice controlled play of the ball though. Happy just to take it in. Nice crack. Ball goes off to Hillman at the moment. Ball in 2 hands. Bang, and just a nice settler down that far sideline. Energy to get into the field of play though. So St. Aidan's here. Still enough time on the clock for another one, she says. Here we go. Sykesy with the ball in hand. Easy as you like. Picks up an overlap on the short side. Boom, and they're just going to go numbers into the corner. Wing try. So there you go. Boom, nice wee run and try there on this one.
Yeah, Sykes just controlling the ball, play really nicely, gets the defender up and just looks to release and just a nice easy draw pass here for the girls.
And the key players, they're just looking at the middle, and all they want the middle is to bite on them.
Yep.
You know, and that person just pops out round the back, nice easy release, Brian, easy as she likes. So 50 seconds left in this 18 girls matchup between St. Aidan's and United World College from Singapore.
And I did like that the United World College winger then actually looked to press and put a little bit of pressure on that draw pass situation.
Yeah, one or the other, had to.
Yeah, had to. So yeah, again, like you said, they are learning. They know, okay, we've got to come in nice and early or stay out. But yeah, good job by the girls trying to shape. Now they just need to get down the field here,
Yeah.
grabbing across and backwards.
Amelia's just hustling them on her own. Gets up in their face.
There we go, that's much better there.
Here we go. So 7 metre line now, here we are. Really successful for the girls last time down here. 10 seconds left on the clock. Just build one wee play. St. Aidan's don't want to make the touch. They're just walking out, cruising. No point's going to pop. There it is. That's all they're waiting for. So they got the word. Boom. There we go. So nice touch made. And that rounds out this 18 girls match up here between St. Aidan's up against the United World College from Singapore. Mate, really nice sign of things to come for St. Aidan's as they look to defend their title in this Gold Coast Titans All Schools game.